Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Greg Gumbel here with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, we'll take a look at the upcoming big games of the week in college hoops, as well as take a look at all the exciting games of the week. But let's start off with who we selected for our NCAA Player of the Week.
Martin is a favorite to win this award every week, Greg, and he gets it this week. If there is anyone who doesn't consider him one of the best players in the country, just take a look at his last few performances.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. I'm looking forward to this game just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together. But that's not the only item on the schedule that has NCAA fans buzzing. We have a special matchup in basketball, one of the game's most storied rivalries. When these schools get together, you can throw out the record books. It's all about pride.
The North Carolina Tar Heels like to play a high-paced, up-and-down-the-court kind of game, and that's going to make them a very difficult matchup. They'll drive to the hoop in transition or pull up and splash the three, and I think they'll run all the way to a win.
Now, let's turn our attention to some of the action of the past week in the NCAA with our Games of the Week. We had the kind of upset this week that makes college hoops so unpredictable and so exciting. Mississippi State overpowered Tennessee.
This is one of those upsets that no one could predict here, Greg.
Tennessee was sitting pretty as a top-5 team, but you've got to have some doubts about them after a loss like this. Mississippi State
Really pounded the glass with tenacity this game, and it paid off for them. They boxed out well and made sure that they didn't give up any second-chance opportunities.
That's always an area that can really be an indicator of a team's performance, and the rebounding numbers told the tale in this one.
And two teams, each enjoying a spot in the top 25, got together. UCLA got the better of Stanford.
The score might not have been close, but I don't think that's an indicator of how similar these teams are talent-wise. It was just a matter of one side having an off night at the worst possible time. Martin was absolutely unstoppable. His 39 points led all scorers. They needed an effort like that to get this win. He saw all sorts of defensive looks, but no matter what they threw at him, he handled it and handled it well.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurance.